Aloha, y'all. It is Monday, Moon Day, ruled by and named after the moon, the 28th of April. Before I get into the astrology, which you should stick around for, the cards I've pulled are the Three of Cups, the Chariot card, and Earth, Future Timeline, Seeing the One, which we'll read un momento. But first, the astrology. The Sun, 8 degrees Taurus, the Moon, 18 Taurus. Mercury 12 Aries, Venus 28 Pisces, Mars 4 Leo, Jupiter 20 Gemini, Saturn 27 Pisces, it's conjunct Venus, Uranus 26 Taurus, Neptune 1 Aries, technically still conjunct Venus and Saturn, Pluto 3 Aquarius, North Node 26 Pisces, that is conjunct Neptune, Saturn, and Venus, a whole little gang up in there. Black Moon Lilith is at 3 Scorpio, and Chiron is at 23 Aries. So the major aspects right now happening: Jupiter is sextiling Chiron. Jupiter is squaring Venus, Saturn, North Node. Mars is squaring the Sun. Mars is opposite Pluto. Mars is trining Mercury, Neptune, Venus, Saturn, and North Node. Pluto is trining Uranus and Taurus. And Black Moon Lilith is opposite the Sun. So that's what's going on the major fronts. So the cards we've got: if you're a water sign, you're a cup. If you're a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, you are a cup. And the Three of Cups is a very positive card. So huzzah on this moon day. It is as follows. The Three of Cups on page 146. I am here to be celebrated. As a celebration. Connecting with the energy of shared celebration, raise your vibrations with others, enjoy the moment with friends, a satisfying communion. With the Sun and Moon in Taurus, we're like, what feels good sensually? Let's tip up our glass and eat the magic mushroom and see what happens. Feel good, right? Traditionally, the Three of Cups expresses the joy of female friends meeting and raising their cups in celebration, precious in and of itself, but I wish to bring an additional dimension: the sacred journeying together through ritual. My wife Esther and I, and that's David DeAngelis speaking. He's been on my podcast a few times. Shout out. His wife and he have long been fascinated by various guided practices involving modalities such as dance and movement, voice and music making, visualization and breathing techniques. Kelly, my girlfriend, and I do sound bowls together, right? That kind of stuff. When we come together with a specific intention and use methods to release blockages while raising our energy and sensitivities, we open and access states that are heightened because of those present. There is a harmonic resonance occurring in these situations. It's as if a flame is lit and one person passes the fire on to another until the whole group is lifted to a new height and potential. North Node in Pisces, Saturn and Venus conjunct, also in Pisces. We see the truth. We see that light. Remain in light, as the talking heads would say. Here we see three women kneeling, their arms raised in a state of ecstasy, surrendering to the golden elixir pouring forth from the three cups. The divine essence showers them. It's a good golden shower. This all-encompassing energy is given by two gold-infused hands, suggesting Providence chooses when we receive transformation. The possibility of ecstatic transformation being latent. It's always there, just waiting for the right conditions to manifest. It's like a lottery ticket. You're a winner or you're a loser, no matter what, it's already there, and then you scratch it and you see the situation as it stands. You become aware, illumined. The Starman Tarot has many references, both symbolic and literally visualized, to the elixir of life, in particular its connection to gold and alchemy. The ancient Chinese believed ingesting long-lasting precious minerals such as jade, cinnabar, or hematite would confer some of that longevity on the person who consumed them. It's very much like homeopathic remedies in that sense. Gold, of course, was especially potent, and its drinkable form appeared by 200 BC. Whether its consumption produced long lives filled with ecstasy is questionable. Sun opposite Black Moon Lilith. But the American author and ethnomycologist, and ethnomycology is the study of mushrooms, ethnomycologist Gordon Wasson, along with his wife Valentina, played a key role in bringing magic mushrooms into the public domain, claiming they were the first Westerners to participate in a Mazatec mushroom ritual in Mexico. Pluto in Aquarius, trining Uranus and Taurus, cultural revolution in the mundane world and transformations in the psyche through nature, mushrooms. He was to write a cautionary tale, or a note rather, quote, in common parlance, ecstasy is fun, Jupiter and Gemini, let's have a blast. But ecstasy is not fun. Your very soul is seized and shaken until it tingles. Uranus, trining Pluto. Indeed, historically, the intention of ecstatic experiences, such as those who partook of the sacraments in the predominantly female Dionysian mysteries, was to produce a dramatic revolution and revelation in the self. Neptune in Aries. They escape the confines of heredity and one's place in society to return to primordial nature and be shaken free. The economy of ecstasy has recently risen in commercial hubs of entrepreneurial and technological activities like in Silicon Valley, where a growing number of professionals microdose on psychedelics to enhance focus and creativity. Coaches and trainers alike call upon a shared ecstatic state to move teams and individuals to new heights of performance and success. In many ways, the realms of ecstasy have been hijacked by the psychology of peak performance. Right, the shadow of Sun and Moon and Taurus is like not seeing something so spiritual as just being in the body and being like, I want the value, I want the value. Shared peak experiences create amazing bonds between people lasting a lifetime, a true sisterhood and brotherhood. This card encourages you to explore the power of togetherness. It invites you to connect with the shared energy of celebration, to dance the great dance of life together. One movement, universe. So, connect with the energy of shared celebration, raise your vibrations with others, enjoy the moment with friends in a satisfying communion. Beautiful card for this moon day. The clarifying card is a major arcana card. It is the Chariot card for Cancers. This is your card. And I've written music to all the major arcana, so check it out. I'll post it in the comments. It's a funky little kind of 70s rock thing. The Chariot on page 36. I am confident that with discipline I will succeed. Venus conjunct Saturn in Pisces, right? We can make it work. The dream can come true, but we have to be, order our steps. Sun and Moon and Taurus. He's ordering his steps and being balanced on the biggest wave, as Pink Floyd would say. The Chariot, taking charge of your own destiny, seizing the moment and letting the momentum carry you forward. Finish what you've set into motion. Do not hesitate. You can do this. So I think the idea here is that when we open our minds and our hearts with others in a vibratory state, apotheosis is possible. Namaste awareness is possible. But we have to come at it with high vibration, with openness, with celebration. And we are moved. Chariot card, we make the moves. We move towards a destiny of awareness, right? The all in the one in the all. We become aware of that. Speaking of that, seeing the one. Number 78 in this deck. It is an Earth timeline. The wild card is an alien, moon, alien. I figured it works. On page 117, 78 Earth, seeing the one future timeline. After a long struggle, humanity achieves enlightenment. Right? We see the light. What does enlightenment mean? Humans no longer feel the need for conflict and they put down their literal and metaphorical weapons. Through seeing clearly without judgment, we learn to perceive through the eyes of others and eventually realize that there is only one consciousness that sees through all eyes. Begin practicing this now. In meditation, ask yourself, who is the one seeing, the one seated in meditation? As you connect with this seer, know it is only one being who is seeing, and this being spans the entire universe. Right? And it's talking about the famous Bible quote from Matthew 6:22 says it best, therefore if thine eye be single, the whole body shall be full of light. 3 of Cups, full of light. It refers to the essential ability to see with one eye or to see from a unified perspective. This is the key to awakening of Earth as well as the personal ascension or transcendence. Right? You got to kind of get into that place. It's not yin or yang. It's not either or. It's both and. And when you can get there, you rise. And you walk on water and you make the moves in the world to be the change you prefer to see. But you got to see God in Jeffrey Epstein as much as Trump, as much as yourself, whatever. So if you've enjoyed this, leave a tip, holler for a reading. I love giving them. People love getting them. And stay tuned for the 309 episode of Team Rabbit Hole podcast. It's today. It's with a guy that I didn't book, so I don't even know his name off the top of my head. It's like Raphael brought a stray cat with a saucer of milk, and we will get to know him. It's always an interesting time, though. We go down, obviously, many rabbit holes and get to geek out with the people that are novel and fringe and interesting, and that's kind of the concept here. So check out the podcast, holler for a reading, share this, tag people, whatever's clever. If you've enjoyed it, leave a tip, like I said, if you feel it, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Enjoy your moon day.